Hi Scorpio, my baby love, baby cakes. I miss you. Welcome back to my channel, Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. Alright, Scorpio, let's get right into your reading. Let's see what's going on right now with you. Scorpio, I'm reading the inner child. I'm using the inner child oracle deck. Excuse me. Alright, Scorpio, let's see what's up. Okay, Scorpio, it seems like you are disappointed in something. I feel like you're finding yourself in a dark place right now. I feel like you could be a little bit confused, like you need other people's perspective in a situation. But even though you're finding yourself in darkness, there's still light trying to guide you. Like you're seeking this guidance, you're seeking this light, but this light is right in front of you. It's super bright. And it's trying to guide you out this darkness. So disappointment is not the end, my love. Scorpio, you need to celebrate something. I think what you need to celebrate is the fact that no matter in what like dark place you might find yourself in, you could still see light, and you could still like light doesn't leave you. You are light as well. It's giving me vibes as like, because that's what I just seen in my head. Like you're this light, and this light is also guiding you, like it's coming out of you to lead the way for you. So that's probably why you might be feeling a little bit dark, because your light is literally coming out of you so it could guide you. But it's time to celebrate. I don't know what. Wait, maybe it's time for you to celebrate that you're coming out this darkness, or the fact that you're able to guide yourself out this darkness, because I feel like God gave you enough wisdom and strength for you to do so. This is giving me vibes of when they say, like, even though you might not be feeling God, he's still always there. Like you're being tested, like God is there with you, but I'm not sure if you could feel him. You probably can feel him, or you're probably extremely I hear like somebody's arrogant, I don't know, but like you're extremely I hear blessed, but you could be extremely confident that God is with you. So even when you don't feel him, you know he's there. So people could be seeing you like in a dark spot, but you're still claiming God, and they don't like it because they're trying to break you down. And these people might be looking at you sideways because you still have faith. Like you're not stuck in a dark place, you're being let out. And these people don't like it. Like they don't like your strength. I hear they don't like your stamina, like you keep on going, and they don't like that. It's like they want you to stop and like suffocate and sacrifice yourself for love. But I feel like this might be other people. They want you to sacrifice yourself for somebody else's love, like for a relationship to work out. They want you to take yourself out the way or out your spot so they can work out. But is your spot by right? It seems like you were dealing with somebody that thought they gave you a world, a kingdom, but when you got in this relationship with this person, you came with your own kingdom, like your own throne. Like I don't know if you took your throne to their kingdom or you invited them to your own, but these people are trying to like take over your spot and you're not letting them. It's also like I just seen in my head like a corrupted like king, and it was your kingdom, and they try to throw you into like you know those cells like back in the day where they would like excuse me, where they will take people and like throw them in the I don't know how you say that in English, in like in a cell, like where nobody could see you. I seen a movie like that, but I don't remember the name of the movie because it was so long ago. It might have been that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where he had a twin, and then they took the king and swept them out for like the peasant guy, and they had the king hidden for years. Like that's the kind of vibe it's giving me. Scorpio, because like you're trying to find heaven, like that's where your light is leading you to heaven. Because your inner child, I hear it's bossy, but like it's strong, it's fierce, it's not scared. So like you're letting your inner child run wild because you know that is leading you to the right places. I think this is the light that you're letting come out of you, and you might feel a little bit like depleted and sad, but you know what you're doing. Spiritually, you know what you're doing. You're letting your inner child run wild because it's leading you places that you deserve to be. And you deserve to be seen. Like, you don't deserve to be hidden and swapped out for a peasant that's trying to take over your kingdom. I'm hearing your spouse. This could be also like somebody that's trying to um, take over your spots, take over your kingdom. Well, they're trying to take over your kingdom, obviously, you hear me? But like I'm trying to say like take over your spouse, like your king. Like they trying to trick you and tell you, hey Scorpio, like I'm your king, but in reality they're not. They're an imposter. Even if they might seem like them, feel like them, look like them, they're not. Scorpio, because it seemed like you decided to let go of the past. You decided to let go of the past, like you were wandering somewhere. And you were like, they wanted to keep you trapped forever. Like they wanted to like put a spell on you so you don't move on. But you're so creative and so in tune. You were in your head and manifesting. So you decided to let go because it's like you know that even if that person looked like I hear looked like you, but even if that person looked like your spouse or felt like your spouse, they weren't. And by their actions, you realize this is not my spouse. My spouse will never treat me like this. They will never sacrifice me, do me like that. Like I know my spouse will reign happily with me, and I feel like you know that they will let you reign freely. Like what I just seen in my head is like your spouse don't want to take your power away or your reign. Like they're happy with you reigning and and ruling because they trust you. They see wisdom in your way of being, in your order. So they like take a step back, but they don't take a step back um disappointed. They take a step back happily and proud of who you are. Anyways, I feel like you also decided to be compassionate with yourself. Like I don't know if these people were trying to like mess with your mind and kill you off and tell you all these negative things about me, because what I'm seeing in my head is somebody being thrown like in that cell. That's what I'm trying to say, a cell. They threw you in a cell, but they stripped you of your things, but you're obviously royalty. It's like you don't need the crown or the gown for you to know that you're royalty. You were confused when they stripped you of your things because they betrayed you for it. It's like they tricked you so they could throw you into the cell, but you decided to like let go of them. I don't know if in this cell you were thinking about your comeback, your revenge, how to take over, because you are like, I hear a princess, but a queen. You could be God's princess, and like can nobody take you off your path or your throne. So like, and I feel like you're also like a warrior queen, I hear. And that's not gonna sit lightly with you. It's not like they're gonna throw you into the cell and you're gonna be like, okay, this is where I belong now, in this cell. No, you're like, all right, bitch, I got something for you, bitch ass. But you were disappointed, you were hurt. Hold on, Scorpio, my baby just woke up. Yeah, Scorpio, I've been going for a couple of minutes, so I don't remember exactly, but I think I was talking about like you were planning your comeback, Scorpio. Like you was like, I'm not dying in here. Like you can't take like over my kingdom, my wisdom. Like they try to lock you out your own things, even your own mind. Like these people were like vicious towards you. They wanted to get rid of you at all costs. Like they wanted to get rid of you now, they wanted to get rid of you in the future, they wanted to get rid of you in the past. This is a karmic cycle. Like I feel like this probably been happening from lifetimes to lifetimes, and these people like I don't know, like they're not successful. They will never be successful. I don't know why they don't give up. This could also, like when I say lifetimes, could literally be like different lifetimes, or you know when sometimes we go through like spiritual deaths and then we come back, like we think we're not gonna make it. I also feel like those are different timelines. I mean timelines. What the did I say? Scorpio, excuse me. Time lives, past lives, whatever. Anyways, Scorpio, let's keep on going forward. Scorpio, I feel like like mentally you are present. Like it may be a little bit difficult for you to get out of this space, but you know it's necessary, and you know that you are willing, and that you're true, and that you're thorough, and that you are like capable. So you're deciding to move forward. Like difficulty don't won't change the fact that you need to make it out, that you need to reclaim your power. Scorpio, you need to practice breathing. Scorpio, I don't know if you need to relax because so you could be in a more clear-minded, Scorpio, because sometimes when we are like full of anger, like it doesn't make you react or be your best self or even think more like clearly. Like you also know that you need to do whatever it is needed to be done. Like you're clear mentally. So I don't feel like I need to talk much about that. But you seem to be clear mentally. Like you know what path and what steps to take. Scorpio, it seems like your inner child, I hear your energy, is not scared of nothing. Okay? Scorpio, I feel like you're not listening to fear or anxiety or nothing. Because you've been in the spot before. Like, you've been in a spot where it felt like everything was over. and then you realize it wasn't. Like, you literally found your way back. You literally resurrected, like. But like, you're not listening to fear and anxiety, you're listening to hope, my love. And your hope is letting you know that everything will be okay, that it's time to celebrate. It's okay for you to celebrate. Like, everything will be okay. Even if you don't have your victory in hand right now, it's still okay to celebrate as if you do, because you're gonna get this done. You're gonna get this done. And you're being backed up by angels, by God, and yourself. Like, yourself is not letting you die off. And see, it says you do not have to go. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. I feel like this is you worshiping, because Scorpio, nobody's more powerful than God. Like, there's some people that could see you like alone or sad or whatever, but what they don't know is that God and Jesus is right next to you, Scorpio. Like, you are never alone. You're a child of God. You feel me? Amen, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's see how they're seeing you right now. Okay, Scorpio, they're seeing you as being true to yourself, as remembering who you are, like not letting go of your promises. That's how they're seeing you, Scorpio. I feel like these people are gonna be scared because you're coming back. Like, you're coming back for everything they ever has taken. Like, because these people might have made you feel forsaken, but you weren't. Like, they wanted you to feel that so bad, but you didn't. And even if you even got close to that, you still, like, you were like, no, I'm a child of God. I know who I am. I know who he says I am. Like, I also feel like they see you remembering who you were as a child, how fearless you were. Also, some other people are fearful. I don't know if you have come a long way. I don't know if maybe you were a little bit fearful before, or maybe the darkness made you a little bit fearful, but then you tapped into your power and you realized who you like always been, and the ability that you have to move forward and survive and also resurrect. But that's how they're seeing you. They also see that, like, even if you were fearful at any point, that doesn't stop you from shining. Like, you shine. Like, you are meant to be seen. You are a force that nobody could stop, Scorpio. Like, God gave you this gift, and he's the only one that could take it away, pause it, or whatever. And sometimes when it's paused is because we have people around us that don't deserve us, and we should know better. And if we don't know better at the moment, we get trained to understand better. Also, your spouse doesn't want you to settle for less than them, Scorpio, because they know that there's nobody in the world that's going to love you and adore you more than them. That's what I just heard right now. Okay, Scorpio husband. They said, Scorpio, if you leave me, you're going to have to find two of me, because ain't nobody like me. Sound nearly impossible. And then they didn't say two like me, they said two. So you only need two extra motherfuckers. You're sexy, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let me keep on moving forward, alright? Alright, Scorpio, let's see what you're hoping for. You just straight up hope, alright? Because I was trying to pull out fear and you just gave me hope. You're like, look, I don't want to talk about fear because I'm in this dark spot and I need to make it forward. I'm telling you about my hope. Alright, so let's see more hope. Okay, you're hoping to let love guide you. Your inner child is like, They want you to see the good in the world. They don't want you to be pessimistic. They want you to be optimistic. They want you to which is what you're doing. This is exact what you're hoping for is what you're doing and what you're getting done. Because like I say, you're this warrior, and you're after anybody that tried to like mess with you, kill you or whatever, Scorpio. Also, Scorpio, I feel like you might have been dealing with a lot of narcissistic people in the past that you decided to put your guard down for, and these people betrayed you, and like these people are in your kingdom. It's giving me that card from this deck. It's giving me this deck right here. It's this card where she's, I'm gonna show you. Let me pause it so you don't. Scorpio, it's giving me this card right here. It's seeing how she's missing a leg and shit. Like, those people, they try to take her throne and kick her the fuck out, and they hurt her. Made her basically almost disabled, so she wouldn't be able to fight back. But she's strong and fierce as fuck, and she's like, I don't give a fuck if I'm missing a damn leg. I'm gonna kill these damn dragons because they don't belong there. That's my fucking kingdom. Anyway, Scorpio, also your inner child, I feel like they want you to fight for your spouse. Like, they don't want you to settle for people. They don't want you to be stuck in negative, toxic relationships where people are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to change, Scorpio, I'm going to change. And then it lasts 2-3 hours, 2-3 days, 2-3 weeks. And then they go back to the same thing. Have hidden people, hidden holes, I hear. They don't want you to, like, settle for that because they say nobody is going to love you the way they do. This person is not going to, like, try to break you or take your crown. Like, this person wants you to become stronger and wiser. They're not your enemy. Like, this spouse of yours is not your enemy, Scorpio. And even though I can tell you who they are, what you need to do is like not settle for like toxic people or like sexual bonds, Scorpio, you know, or like people wanting to chase you, show you love or whatever, because you probably might have felt neglected or sacrificed in the past, or like second best to some people. So like maybe this behavior may like a trigger, might trigger you, but might also like trauma bond you to them when they're like showing, like they chasing you. Like, it might fuel you somehow. But Scorpio, if you're one of these people I'm like referring to, the best thing to do is fight that off. Like, meditate. Meditate, Scorpio. Don't let these people like play with you and confuse you, and don't confuse yourself. Don't like justify people's behavior. And then look, people change because they want to change, not because you give them an ultimatum, not because you threaten to leave them, not because they see you leaving them. People change because they want to change, Scorpio. Nobody changes for somebody else. I mean, there's people, because I have made mistakes before, and mistakes that I do not want to repeat. So like, not everybody is perfect, you feel me? No one is perfect. But if the person you're dealing with made some type of mistake and they keep repeating and repeating and repeating it, or they just try to be smarter than you and hide it and pretend that they're like changed, like, this is not somebody to be like taken lightly, because this person could like backtrack you and delay you for no good reason, my love. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on in your near future. Choose yourself today. In the near future, you're gonna choose yourself. Exactly. You're not denying your importance. That's what they're telling you. Do not deny your importance. Choose yourself today. Maybe you're going to be finding yourself in a situation that you need to choose yourself. Maybe you're going to find yourself in a situation that I'm like referring to, this toxic people, and you're going to have to choose yourself. Scorpio, this might make you feel a little bit nervous or a little bit insecure for some reason, but like you're gonna have to look for like a deeper meaning of what is making you anxious. I hear sweaty. What is making you sweaty? Yeah, that has to do with like anxiety too. Like, you need to look deeper. That's why I'm also telling you should meditate and stuff. I'm gonna start meditating. I don't usually meditate. I mean, I listen to worship music, and I know that's a form of meditation and stuff. But I wanna meditate where like you're alone and you try to like turn off your thoughts, and then you are in tune with your body and yourself, Scorpio. But you're gonna have to choose yourself, my love. Do not deny your importance. You're important. You matter. You're not this little small thing that people could throw away or get rid of. You matter, my love, especially in your own territory. Like, you cannot be too passive with people that are trying to like get you out the way. Okay, let's see what's the outcome. Okay, Scorpio. I feel like you're gonna move forward. You're gonna leave these people behind. Like, it's gonna be hard, but you're gonna get it done. Like, it's gonna be, it's not gonna be as impossible as it's going to feel. Like, cause you're gonna choose yourself, and then you're gonna move on, but then you're also gonna connect with your inner self. So I feel like the light is gonna go back in you. Like, you're gonna finish following your light. It's gonna lead you out of darkness, and then it's gonna be, once you make it out and you choose yourself, the light is gonna go back in you. You see how all that light back in you, and then you're gonna move forward, and it's gonna feel like impossible, but you know that you could do hard things. You know you're a bad motherfucker, and you could get it done. And also, I feel like you're gonna transform, Scorpio. You see those butterfly wings? You're gonna transform, my love. Hold on, let me see what butterflies mean. Okay, Scorpio. Butterflies represent transformation, rebirth, the soul's journey, freedom, hope, and the potential for new beginning. Anyway, Scorpio, I feel like you're gonna once you go inward, you're going to like, look at you. What's a nice song about? Look. You see? That seems like the king and the queen. Oh wait, that is not another girl. Hey, maybe you guys are queen and queen. Shit. Anyway, Scorpio, you're gonna go inward, and you're gonna connect with yourself, with your inner child, and you're gonna claim your power because you're gonna know your value. All right, Scorpio, there's gonna be haters. They're not gonna like that shit, but that got nothing to do with you. As long as they out your fucking kingdom, out your fucking way, because they're trying to keep you trapped. They don't want you to have power, wisdom. They don't want you to have freedom. Like, it's a very demonic energy. Anybody wants to keep you hidden and trapped is demonic. Anybody that doesn't want to tell you the truth because they don't want you to be free, because they need your energy, is demonic. They're being influenced by demons, Scorpio. Like that shit is weird as hell. Anyway, Scorpio, I love you, my baby love, baby cakes. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, I see you. Take care of yourself. Bye.